Hello everybody, today in this video I will be discussing my thoughts on Wildcat at Hersheypark in Hershey, Pennsylvania. But before I get into it, if you like what I post, consider subscribing and turning on the bell so you never miss an upload. But with that out of the way, let's get right into the review. Wildcat has a height of 106 feet, a drop of 85.2 feet, a max speed of 50 miles an hour, and a total track length of 3,183 feet. In my opinion, these are pretty okay stats for a wooden roller coaster. Wildcat was actually the first ever roller coaster built by Great Coasters International, or GCI for short. And for their first creation, it's okay. It's not the best, but they did a good job for their first creation. Now, why is it okay? Well, it's kind of built up a reputation for being like the worst coaster at Hersheypark, not anything too bad. People claim this ride to be rough, and yes, I do agree with that. This ride can be pretty rough, and I'm not going to go over the layout of this ride because unless you want me to say right turn, left turn the entire video, then put that down in the comments below because I could totally do that if you want me to, but it would bore me a lot, and I'm sure it'd bore you too. Anyways, I only remember 3 really janky rough spots on this ride. And then at the end, it was like very shaky, but that's about it. And in my opinion, the roughness kind of adds the intensity, and it kind of gives the Wildcat its own character. I really don't mind rough roller coasters at all. It really adds to the fun, in my opinion. And that's something you should know about me. I'm a different kind of coaster enthusiast, I guess you can say, because I don't really focus much on the airtime or the positive forces or, just stuff like that. While, yes, that stuff does matter to me, what matters to me most is did I have fun on it? And yes, I have fun on Wildcat. So I like this ride a lot. In fact, I actually don't want this to get RMC'd, but if it does, I don't really care. Now, let's talk about what this ride succeeds in, and that is laterals and positive forces. This ride, let me tell you, has some really good lateral forces, you guys. Some of the turns, they're banked, but they're not as banked, and the roughness kind of adds to it. So this is a really good ride, and if you do go to Hersheypark, definitely ride some of the other stuff first before you get to this, because if you do miss out on this, you're not really missing out on much. But if you have the time, definitely get on Wildcat. It's worth your time if you have the time. I give this ride a 5 out of 10. Yes, it's rough, but it has good laterals and positives, and the roughness adds to the intensity. Oh, and did I mention Wildcat has one good airtime moment, and that's on the second hill, like the closest one to the station. I don't know exactly where in the layout it is, but I do know it. I think it's the second hill, and it's like right near the station. So like if you're waiting in line for the front row and you look to your right, it's that hill right there. That's what I'm talking about. But yeah, I give this ride a 5 out of 10. It's good, it's rough, and I like it. Thank you all for watching this video. If you disagree with any of my opinions or agree with any of my opinions, put it down in the comments below. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all later. Bye.